Welcome, Virgo. This is your read. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this fortune cards here. We're going to sort of set the tone for the read, see if we're talking about love today, if we're talking about money, career, success. Maybe we're talking about someone we're dealing with in our lives who's kind of a jerk, or things that we need to be cautious of. Alrighty, universe, so you want to pick one of these cards for Virgo that's going to tell us what we're talking about today in our read. What do you got for Virgo? I feel like they're starting to jump around now. What's going on in Virgo's life? What's this read going to be about, universe? And I got some that are going sideways here. They don't want to go back into the deck, so we're going to take the top one off. So we have World. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. So usually some good advice there, being open to opportunities, looking at things in sort of a positive light and seeing things as opportunities instead of maybe challenges or setbacks. So what is going on in Virgo's life that they need to be open to these opportunities? What changes are coming their way? Where are they at? And those guys did not want to go back into the hand. They were looking to jump out. So we have birds of a feather, which can speak to somebody who's like-minded and feeling the world, which can speak to being empathetic, being open to your emotions as well. Into me, I see, can speak of being reflective, reflecting on yourself, on your emotions, looking into your soul, maybe doing some soul searching. Waking the lion speaks of empowerment. Something's coming along that's going to be empowering for you here. And spirit of gratitude. I feel like this spirit of gratitude might tie into maybe the people you have around you, which you might realize through this reflection, this birds of a feather. Maybe there's some very close friends or family members. I have wish upon a star. It definitely speaks to being in a place in the world where this is a good time to make wishes. There's a good chance that the universe is receptive to this. I have seen beyond, which speaks to your third eye, to that spiritual side of you and your intuition, healing the heart. Great big love. And in perfect harmony. You know what? I don't think that's talking about a friend. I think that's talking about finding a new love. But I think it's going to take some healing as well. Maybe some of that reflectiveness and looking at yourself and appreciating all the beautiful, wonderful things about yourself, that spirit of gratitude, being able to look at yourself objectively as others see you instead of the way that you see yourself, because Lord knows we all look at ourselves with like the most critical eye possible. Sometimes we have to take a step back and change the way that we think of ourselves. I have the devil card here. The devil card to me represents a destructive force in your life. I feel like it speaks to this heartache. I feel like it speaks to this need to change the way that you look at yourself. I have the Four of Pentacles. In him, I see holding back. I see you holding yourself back from success with this view of yourself. The Eight of Pentacles speaks of learning. I feel like it's talking about this insight, this third eye, the spirituality, your intuition, and being able to see yourself for what you really are, learning this gratitude. I feel like within that, you're going to find a richness that this Ten of Pentacles is speaking to, and Ten of Cups represents abundance in the home life. I feel like it's going to make you a happier person in general. I feel like it's also going to bring this bird of a feather to you. I have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, I believe, is a warning not to be stuck in negative emotions, so much so that you have trouble seeing positive opportunities around you. I feel like this great big love, this bird of a feather coming into your life, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for love. This is somebody who you could be in perfect harmony with. This is someone who's so much like you, but you're not going to be able to see it if you're still trying to sort out this heartache, or still feeling this heartache from the past. I have the Knight of Wands, so I feel like it's speaking to this person is coming quite quickly into your life. The Two of Swords represents sort of a feeling of indecision, not sure which way to go. I feel like it's speaking to to this choice of change, of letting go of the past and moving forward, embracing all the wonderful things about yourself, changing your perspective. The Fool card to me definitely speaks of changing your perspective on yourself, looking at yourself in a new light. I have the Ace of Swords, which represents triumph. I feel like within that is where this triumph is going to start. It's where this finding this beautiful, wonderful new love is going to start. It starts with you loving you. So I have the Five of Swords, which represents selfish or short-won victories. I feel like it's tied into this Eight of Swords, which can represent feeling stuck and in fear and confusion, having trouble finding clarity and moving forward. I feel like the Five of Swords is going to hold you back in the long run, hanging on to these swords and being trapped in these swords, these negative thoughts and beliefs about yourself is going to hold you back. Seven of Cups is all about choice, choosing wisely, weighing your options carefully. So I feel like it is a choice to move forward and move on. The Knight of Swords represents triumph in truth and clarity. I believe that it's speaking about inner truth and finding clarity about who you are as a person. That's where this empowerment card comes in as well. The Magician card represents having all the tools that you need to be successful in life. So he speaks of all the beautiful, wonderful things about yourself, of what a strong, loving, caring, lovable person you are. But being able to recognize that is what you need to be able to find this new love in your life and find success in general. I think within yourself, find happiness. The Ten of Swords represents a disappointing ending, but one that was beneficial for you in the long run. I feel like it's speaking to where this heartache is coming from in the first place. I feel like it was something that needed to happen so that it could shake you up and you could go through this process of being able to see who you truly are as a person, be grateful for all the wonderful things about yourself. I feel like it was a necessary part of your journey to find this empowerment and embrace your true self. I feel like within that, the universe is going to be rewarding you, because I have the World card here. She represents positive things manifesting for you in your life, but these are not ones that show up out of the blue. These are ones that happen because you had to overcome obstacles in your life. You persevered, you moved in a positive direction, you chose healing. Next to the World card, I have the Sun card, which is a good omen. It speaks of positive things manifesting for you in your life. Right next to that, I have the Lovers card. So I do see love coming your way. And I have the Four of Wands, which speaks of setting down a solid foundation for a happy future. I feel like this is solid groundwork that you need to do for yourself to put you in a position that when this bird of a feather comes into your life, you guys can set a solid base for a future together. I have the Page of Swords, which represents delayed or disappointing news. I feel like it's speaking to this old heartache that you've been carrying around. The Seven of Swords represents a situation which you felt is unfair. I feel like you want love, but you haven't been able to find it. You maybe see other people who have it, and you want it for yourself, and that's not bad. That doesn't make you a bad person. Lots of people feel that way until they find their true love, and I feel like yours is coming down the line. The Hierophant speaks of insight. I feel like it's this insight that everything happens for a reason, this trusting the universe, this knowing that all these people in the past, there's no point crying over them because they were not your soulmates. They were never meant to be in your life forever. That means that there is now an open space there for this new person to come, for this new love, this imperfect harmony. This bird of a feather, the Six of Wands, represents triumph over obstacles. So I definitely see triumph in your future. I see that bird of a feather coming your way, but I see the need for empowerment. I see the need for those self-truths. I see the need for loving yourself and appreciating all those beautiful, wonderful things about you, because once you recognize them, I feel like you're just going to live them even more, and that's what's going to draw in this bird of a feather to you. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. Please feel free to comment. I do love hearing from you guys, and remember, if you're interested in participating in the free read giveaway at the end of each week, all you have to do is be a subscriber and then just leave a message in one of my videos saying that you are interested, and I will throw your name in the draw for that week. Alrighty guys, take care.